Now we have these two persons with us. Janhavi, can you just stand up? Janhavi and Kautilya. Now we have two of them for interaction, and you will be really surprised to know that this stage will be conducted by one of them. Janhavi is going to conduct this stage, so I request her to please come. And Kautilya, you can come here.
Very good morning to all of you. I'm Janhavi, and I'd like to thank the management of this university that they called me and this much a very big university. I could see the students very respectful, and I thank you, every one of you, that you have called us here. Thank you very much, everyone. One day I was watching news on Z News, DNA. So there was about the government hospitals and all those things. And as you are the medical students, and now you'll be serving the country well and what the persons want. So here, now, most of the persons have the fear. For what? Why they have the fear? So now, whenever I go in a program, so there I speak about this. My first topic is fear, everywhere. Fear is what? Fear is not like this, then when we go at night and we're afraid of ghosts. Not that type of fear. There are two types of fear. One is real fear, second is fake fear. Real fear is like when you are swimming in a sea, and there you see a shark coming, and you see that a wave is too coming to us. And you're totally afraid that how we'll be swimming if the shark will cut us. That is called real fear. What's fake fear? Fake fear is manufactured by yourself. How it's manufactured by yourself? Fake fear is, if I'm standing here, I'm speaking in front of you, and if I call anybody on the stage, and I say him or her to speak some lines, and if he or she is afraid to speak, that is called fake fear. If it is manufactured by you, so you can only finish it. Why? Because it's very needed just to grow up the confidence. Most of the persons don't have confidence. They have knowledge, but they're lost at confidence. Why? Just think the person sitting in front of you are listening to you, are understanding to you. If they are laughing at you, so let them laugh. Why should we take care of them? They have their own life. Let them laugh. If they like laughing on somebody else, so let them laugh. Why are we taking care for them? If they want to do something in their life for themselves, so they'll be doing for themselves, not ourselves. If they'll become something, yeah, and now that everyone will speak, come the stage and will say that we'll be serving our country. Everyone will be coming here, will be serving our country. We are medical students, we are this student, we are these students. We are the students of this university. And we're saying, we'll serve our country, we'll serve everyone. But it's just for their self that everybody clap for them, that they'll be serving the country. Even I too, when I go at any of the program, I speak there that I want to serve myself country. I want to serve myself to my country. But that's not my aim. I'll be doing for it myself. Everyone will be doing it for themselves. So if you don't have confidence, there is nothing. If you don't have confidence, there is nothing. Even when I say right now that if somebody want to laugh, so let them laugh. Or even you can. Now, you all have goals for yourselves. The point is that you're not being creative. Creative for what? Not drawing anything. Just take a drawing sheet and start drawing there anything. Creative for what is? Why? Because if you're learning a question, you think the question is big. If you think the question is big, and you'll be thinking that tomorrow if I'll be going in my university, college, or school, and then teacher will be punishing ourselves that why haven't we learned the question or why haven't we learned the topic. So just being a little much creative and throw that big task into small pieces. Then only it could help you, then only you can achieve your goal. This is what the point is. Now the next point is, not the point which you have to implement on yourself, that's be positive. Now let me give you an example. When I was in class 10, And then I was thinking, I've given my board exams. My age is 12, and I'm studying in 12th standard. And when I was in class 10 at the age of 11, so at that time I was thinking that I've given my board exams and thought that I'll be not getting good marks. Then my mother came to me and she said, be positive. Why are you being negative? Be positive every time. So I was being positive, I'll be getting good marks. But that was just on my mouth. I don't know what my heart was thinking on. My heart was thinking on that I'll be getting big marks. It's just for showing the persons sitting from me or for my mother, for my parents, that I'll be getting good marks. But I don't know about my heart. That was about I'll be getting bad marks. I'll be getting negative markings. So that is what happened. I needed 90% above, but I just got 90%. That was being negative. So be positive in your life. Always be positive. Now, communicate with right persons. Why? If you have your friends, I know that every one of you will be loving your friends, that will be best friend forever, will be friends forever. I like this. Many of you are. Even I am. But if those friends will not be helping you, I'm not saying about you, I'm too saying about me, that most of my friends, when I was in my recent school, so there I had some of the friends, they were villagers, they were good, I always loved them. But when I go in my new school, and that was a city school, first I was in a village school. So when I was in a village school, they were everybody me like, and I was too like them. My parents always told me to be good with everyone, so I was like that. When I went to the city school, so at the city school, I found it that many of the persons there, many of the students there are very good to me. But in between my first SAM, so my recent school persons called me that, Janhavi, you'll be studying here only. You'll be not studying there, you'll be studying here only. So there when I went, everybody laughed at me, that I went in a city school but came back at a village school. Why they laughed at me? Because I can't grow up there. They were not my good friends then. They just thought that I came from a city school and I'm like the city persons only. Like this it was. So that is what communicate with right persons. If you'll be communicating with the bad persons, or if you are having something of the bad variety and that all, so what it needs, you'll be never achieve a goal. So always communicate with right persons. I know in big universities too, like SGT is a very big university. As I met management, as I met vice chancellor, and they all were very good to me. So there I find it out that the students will be very good. But I don't know. You all are sitting here listening me carefully. I don't know what's going in your hearts. You'll be thinking that what she's speaking just like that. Something I've crammed and here I come and I spoke about that. I have no preparation, nothing. So that's what needed. I don't know about your heart, but from your face expression I can find out that you are happy to me. You're very happy to watch me. But if you are now saying something negative about me, that's not my mistake. Now, most of the time it's happened, my mama always say to me, Janhavi, do study, you're in 10th standard. Janhavi, do study, you're in 10th standard. You have to go in a college like SGT. You have to go in a college like St. Stephen's. So then I think that, yeah, I have to go there. But then again, after near about studying 2 or 1 hour, and again I think, I'm just a child of 12 age. My age is just 12. So I do study at this age. Then my mother again say, your aim is that. You're not like these persons. So then again I start studying. Motivate yourself. What's being brainstorm? How many of you do your brainstorm? You have to brainstorm yourself. For what only? Because everybody say, and now your medical students will be knowing there are 3 parts of the brain. But I always say there are 2 parts of the brain. One is left brain, second one is right brain. I always think about this. I'm a non-medical student. I'm not a medical student. So I always think there are just 2 brains, left brain and right brain. In one brain, there are things which have good habits, who are my good friends, who give me good knowledge. And on the second brain, I never think there are some bad things, but get lost away. I don't want this. If you're meeting any person, the first attraction of that person is his or her personality. The personality development of that person. His or her personality depends on everything. The personality depends on everything. So, Everybody has a good personality, I know. Everybody you're sitting here, you're medical students, studying in a university like SGT. So I know everybody of you has a good personality. I don't know what's going inside you. So it needs every time to brainstorm yourself, because if you're not brainstorming yourself, then it's need of nothing. I see most of the persons hang their good personality and they don't like, and they never watch like this what we are speaking about, because most of the times I'm from a very small town. I see everybody there, they have a very good personality because they are very nice. They're not nice in speaking then. I just look at them, yeah, that person will be fab, that person will be awesome, but I don't know that person is like that. One day I saw a person and I thought that I've seen her anywhere. So I thought, oh yeah, I met there in Panipat her. So there I went, wow, that girl is here, and she had a very good personality. But then when I talked to her, she was like that, had nothing, because first impression is the last impression of any person. We never know that what the person is. First impression, last impression. Grow your first impression, totally attraction, but we don't know about the future. We are just aiming to become doctors. We are just aiming to become IAS. I'm just aiming to become BBC News anchor. But nobody knows about the future. What we will be becoming in future? We never know about it. I listen to everybody's speech. I listen about Steve Jobs. Everybody of you will be knowing about Steve Jobs. He told us three phases of his life. And he was in a university, Oxford, when students got bachelor degree. So he was giving a speech there. From him, I was that much motivated that if I'll be going anywhere, so I'll be speaking like him. I'll be telling about my life. Somebody know about my life. I'm from a very small town. I'm just a girl of age 12. And this time only I'm speaking that many of the persons have good personality. The first impression, the last impression. And when many of the persons laugh at me, I never feel bad to let them laugh. The first topic which I gained from anywhere, from Steve Jobs. I'm very thankful to him that I've listened to him. So it gives to you a two message that if any of the person here is listening to me, that's for their future. If any of the person laughing here, so that's for their future. Why should I care for them? I'm just here to motivate yourself that if you want to be anything. Now, sir said to me that by taking your 7 to 8 minutes, you could tell that how much languages I know. I know British, American, RP, Polish, Australian, Canadian, Scottish, Neroflisk, Hindi, Haryanvi is my mother tongue, and French and Japanese. And I gave the debate. I fully copies the debate. Now, what my main achievement is if there are two TVs. One is BBC News and the second one is plain CNN News. And then both accents are different, both news are different, both matter are different. Then after listening to half our news, I can speak differently. And my age is 12 and I'm studying in 12th standard. Good afternoon, welcome to the lunchtime. You're watching Global with me, Janhavi Pawar. Today the news and debates are Finance Minister of ISIS has been killed and in Syria some of the migrants are funded. So let's look at the headline number 1. Thank you viewers for joining me. Now, joining from Syria only, and thank you very much for joining us. Can you please tell us what's going on in Syria these days about the migrants? Why are some of the migrants going to Iran or Iraq? Tell me, it's not the matter for when any of the person is there and any of the migrant is there want to leave his or her country. It's just about for the persons that they are not liking their country. But why? What's the main problem? Why they're not liking their country or any of the ISIS or something about oil and then oil? No, it's not a matter for oil and these type of things. It's just a matter for being here that the persons, the Syrian migrants, the Syrian dwellers are not liking their country. They just want to go in Iran, Iraq by finding the condition of the present condition of Syria, not oil. but the present condition of Iran and Iraq is being a little bit of better than Syria. Why? Because Finance Minister of ISIS has been killed in Syria. So why is now the present condition of Syria is no well or not better than Iran or Iraq? Now actually in Iran and Iraq the ISIS terrorist attack is being a little bit confident too there in Iran, in Iraq. So that's the reason why some of the migrants, why some of the dwellers from Syria are leaving the country. Thank you, James. Thank you very much for joining us. And we were several news about Syria, that some of the Syrian migrants were leaving the country. And the second news, which we told you about the second headline, Finance Minister of ISIS has been killed in Syria. We're finding out here, two joining from Iran and Iraq and Syria. From Iran and Iraq, now, Mr. Abdullah, what do you think about when Finance Minister killed of ISIS, then what was the impact of him? What was the impact of him? Or what was the influence of him on Syria? The Syrian dwellers were very happy at that time because when the two needed that Finance Minister of ISIS has been killed and what the oil was, what he controlled or what the money was or what everybody take about, that's all left him. So being here, they all were very happy. Now, not about being happy of the persons, what was the influence on them? Will they be having any negative effect or any positive effect? Tell me, surely they'll be having a positive effect because when their oil was come from there, from Iran, Iraq, and Syria, now everybody has a positive influence or a positive impact on the persons that end up being here, and nobody is fucking there. What do you think? Will your party, means Party Agenda Party, BJP, be taking help from America, or is taking help, and what are the claims from Pakistan? Now, viewers, we'll be taking a little break here. We'll be so much of the break. Keep watching the news and debate with me. You all are medical students, and you'll be all serving your country, our country, better, and what the present condition is, you'll be not being a better country, you are the medical students. I pray for you. Thank you very much.
डॉक्टर्स की सभाओं में, सभा के अंदर वहां पर बोलना वास्तव में इन बच्चों के लिए भी, हमारे लिए भी ये जीवन का एक न भूलने वाला पल होगा, अविस्मरणीय पल होगा कि हम आपके मदद करें।
I'd like to thank you all that you all have given me that much love, listening carefully, and I'd like to thank the management. But first, my uncle came here and spoke about a little much about Save Girl Child. And that's part when our annual function was there, the main thing was their women empowerment. Women empowerment, because everyone don't want women. Why they don't want girls? Most of the times I read snow girls that if you'll be killing the girls, where you'll be getting your wife, where you'll be getting your sister, where you'll be getting your mother. So that's all needed. Everybody needs them. And when anybody asks, then everybody feels ashamed. Why? Why didn't they save the girl child? Why don't they save the girl child? So I'd just like to tell you all, or request you all, that save girl child. And I'd like to thank management, VC sir, and Tabla sir, and thank you all of you to come here and among you, and get an opportunity to speak among you doctors of the future. So now, I'll be singing a song in English. It's a motivational song, but now you'll be thinking that song to motivational, lecture to motivational, are we getting bored here? No, actually, a singer is there, Rebecca Black. So the main motive of the song is, when she was a child like me, then most of the persons say to her that you'll be not becoming anything, you're a girl. It's an English song, and then everybody said there were some haters for her. So that song I'm going to sing here. But to the one who said that I would be nothing, well, I'm about to prove you wrong. I'm not the only one who believes in something. My one wish is about to come true. I'm not stopping for you, no matter what you do. I just keep on dreaming, my heart up in the clouds when nobody's around to see this is my moment. so long, but now everybody knows this is my moment, my moment. Thank you very much, everyone. मात मने मरवाइए ना, तेरी शान देखना चाहूं सू, घर बते बाहर निकल के सदा न देखना चाहूं सू. Thank you.
थैंक यू वेरी मच. और फैकल्टी से जो बातें मैं करता हूँ वो ये छोटा बच्चा कर रहा है. और जानवी ये छोटी सी बच्ची 12 साल की है और 12th स्टैंडर्ड में पढ़ रही है और 13 लैंग्वेज 12 साल की बच्ची 12वीं क्लास 12 लैंग्वेज विद एक्सेंट. बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है मुझे. और मैं इसलिए इनको बुलाया. ये छोटे बच्चों को यूनिवर्सिटी में बुलाने का पर्पस क्या था कि ब्रेन जो है हम लोग उसको यूटिलाइज कैसे कर सकते हैं, अपने आप को फ्री कैसे कर सकते हैं. हम लोग बहुत सारे प्रेशर में जीते हैं, बहुत सारे सिलेबस के प्रेशर में जीते हैं, या टीचर के प्रेशर में जीते हैं, पेरेंट्स के प्रेशर में जीते हैं, सोसाइटी के प्रेशर में जीते हैं. अगर ये प्रेशर थोड़ा सा प्रेशर से निकल जाए, अपॉर्चुनिटीज लाइफ में बहुत ज़्यादा है. जो पेरेंट्स इनको डेवलप कर रहे हैं, जिस तरीके से इनको सिखाया जा रहा है और इतनी छोटी एज में इतना फ्रीडम दिया जा रहा है कि इनको जो कुछ करना चाह रहे हैं वो सपोर्ट मिल रहा है. वो सपोर्ट अगर हर एक बच्चे को मिले, और क्योंकि आगे आप लोग भी पेरेंट्स बने, आगे नई जनरेशन फिर आएगी, तो जितना बच्चों को हम लोग क्रिएट कर सकें उतना बच्चों के लिए अपॉर्चुनिटीज बहुत खुली हुई. ये इन बच्चों को देख के ही लगे. बस मैं यही कहना चाहता हूँ. और सर